protecting each and every one of you. It's really been a wonderful career. I started out in 17. From 17, after my probation period was up, shortly thereafter, Ed Kelly knew somebody that Ed Kelly knew somebody that could get us together, because Ed and I grew up and we came on the job together. It was my first partner, Eddie, right there. His father-in-law, Joe Mackey, got us into the 23rd District. And neither one of us really wanted to go because we were happy. You guys remember if you started out in different districts, you got to know that you wanted to stay. But we ended up in 23 and had many, many great years over there. I was there for almost 20 years. I was a footman for 10 years before I made sergeant. And there's a fireman there if anybody wants to take care of him. Another one over there.
Go to bed.
And
hey, I'll take you one on. Let's go.
So then it's my nephew Pat, my nephew Bob. So then after being a footman, one day I was at traffic court downtown in the state of Illinois building there in the basement, and I had a car, and I came out of the car to the car, and I was parked under the L there, and all of a sudden I looked on the old computer we had, and I got messages from all over the city, friends, and congratulations, and you this, that, and the other, and I hadn't a clue what they were talking about, and I had said, congratulations, you made sergeant. And that was on a Friday afternoon. Well, then I worked that, and I came back, I worked the whole day, and then Saturday I worked the whole day in the 23rd District, and I got off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And one of the sergeants said to me, he says, Clancy, you're in a little early, aren't you? I said, yeah, sorry, Sarge, I'll go back out, you know. So that's how I left the 23rd District. And then I went into the academy and did my thing in the academy, the boring stuff, and we're all waiting to find out where we're going. A lot of people had their, I know this alderman, and I know that alderman, and I knew Bernie Hansen, and Bernie was taking care of me, you know, and he's going to send me to the 19th District. So we're all waiting there, and it was a rainy Friday, and I look out the window and I see the first deputies coming, no, it was the chief of patrol. Gosh, his name escapes me now, but anyway, I see him walking in by himself. Walks in, we all go into the gymnasium, and as we walk into the gymnasium, we're all lined up, and he starts going, and I see guys frowning on their face. And I knew some guys were going here and there, and they weren't. And he comes to the name Clancy, and he says, Clancy, 25th District.
You're fucked.
Raise my hand and say, excuse me, there must be a mistake here, the 25th District. No, that can't be true. I said, I was there for the grand opening with Jane Byrne. I was on her honor guard. I said, I walked away from there and I said, oh, I hope I never come back here. And I'll tell you, the first couple of weeks, you know, well, you're a sergeant, you're in a new place, and you know, you don't know a lot of what you're doing and what needs to be done, but I remember going down Grand Avenue and I see the guys all heading the other way with blue lights and siren, and they're going to it wasn't a 10-1, but they were going to something pretty important, and I'm going the wrong way, and I said, Jesus, guys, trust me. I said, if you see me going the wrong way, I said, it's just, I'm not too sure. I said, I know the east-west streets, but I don't know all the north-south streets. I said, I'm sorry, it's not. And I kept saying that, and I talked to myself, and I said, what in God's name did I take that frickin' test for? Why did I become a sergeant? I was a happy little foot guy in the 23rd and so there we go. I'm in the 25th District, and lo and behold, over a period of time, I began to love it. And it wasn't so much the district, but over a period of time, it was the people I worked for and the people I worked with. And shortly thereafter, I worked for Mark Buslick, and he was a good captain. And then I worked. Jack Murphy came, and I'd known Jack for years. And all of the guys ladies that I worked with in the 25th District know Jack was the best man in the world to work for. And it was just because of my help that he made it as far as he did. But in any case, that was the beginning of the great times. And people would say to me, Gerard, that knew me for 23 and different places I worked, why do you drive all the way out there? You live at Lakeshore Drive in Irving. And I said, well, I'll tell you. it's worth the ride. And it was. Guy DeSalvo, Scotty Schweiger, who's here tonight, Mary Platt. I could go on and on about all the bosses and the people that we worked for and with. It was just unbelievable. And then a lot of the young officers that are here tonight, the men and the women that are here tonight that worked on the West Side and are still working out there. The greatest group that I could possibly have ever worked with. Every single one of them. They were just fabulous. I got to know them all. We used to go out and have a lot of good times. We went to different little get-togethers, and they always included me, and I really enjoyed that immensely. It was so much fun. And I want to thank each and every one of you, the men and women that I worked with in the 25th District, and some of the best men and women in the world. And let's give them a round of applause right now. Thank you very much. So just kind of to wrap this up, I want to thank, I'm in awe. I was at Father Nagel's a party last week. I was there with the Brennans and the Murphys and a whole, but I'll tell you, he had 1,000 people. It was one hell of a, I'm in more awe of this than I was that, and that was something else. And let me tell you, and what a good man Tom Nagel was. May God bless him, and may he have a great retirement. He did, as he talked about, 30, 31, 42 some years. They kept saying because of different things when they said he actually came on the job. The Cardinal was there. Even the Cardinal gave a few good jabs. So it was a full, fun night. Anybody that was there, it was a great time. So my appreciation tonight, first of all, goes to the Lord. My second appreciation for tonight goes to Jack Murphy. Jack, where'd you go? There he is. Jack, thanks a million. And the guys that sold all the tickets, Kevin Gibbons and Marty Brennan, and who else was on the ticket committee here? My best friend in the world. Where's Billy Mack and Ernie? Billy Mack, where you at? Billy, and Scotty Schweiger, and Pat McGrath. Where's Patty? My man. God love you. Everybody that helped out immensely, and I also like to thank my family that's here tonight. I have a lot of them. Bob, he's a lieutenant in the fire department. Patrick, I could go on. I got a lot of my nephews and nieces. My brother Bill and his wife Mary Ann. My sister-in-law Gerard Clancy is here. Her husband's up at Beaver Lake or something, was it? Beaver Island in Michigan. He said he'd rather go to the Beaver than his brother. I can't blame the man. And for all of my family and nephews and nieces and cousins that are here, and I'd like also for you all to know that my mother is here, Kathleen Clancy. So I didn't know her that you heard about her. She'll be 105 on December the 2nd. And if there's anybody I forgot or missed, I'm sorry. You get a little bit taken by the moment. I want to say thank each and every one of you. And God bless you. Stay safe.
Gerard, I just have to ask one question. Have you ever written a ticket to anybody?
I gave you a ticket once. Isn't that a parking ticket?
It was good when he went to mass. Good job.